morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the beta plans. We are going to try and find Kel'Thuzad once again, who kind of like totally crushed us last episode. Yes, so I have decided to go for a different strategy, and that is of the meek shall inherit the earth. Why is this? The damage to my face, okay, but it's more about what he does afterward. We have two Bloodlusts, by the way, in this deck, and that's also important. When he says it's my turn over, we might be able to not do anything anymore, but then he wants to take over creatures. Bloodlust just pumps them up. If he takes something over that is very weak, it doesn't really bother me so much. So that's why I think that the meek shall inherit the earth may actually be good for us to use against Kel'Thuzad. Let's see what he has to say to Thrall.
Thrall versus Kel'Thuzad.
We finally meet. For Doomhammer. You're fighting for a hammer. Okay then.
Okay, I like that remark. This is a little too early. Good, but too early. This is awesome. This is also a little too early. Let's hope that we get a little bit better. Ooh, Baron Rivendare isn't bad. Neither is Earthshock. It's one of our best spells in this deck. Yeah, unfortunately, we had not.
I will freeze the blood in your veins.
We did not have a creature that. Oh, we need this for a tougher creature. We didn't have anything to cast on the first turn, unfortunately. But all right. I don't know if this will be enough for me to.
Noxramas is all.
Ooh, already. Oh, combination with Rivendare or a Ruby and Egg, it would have been wonderful, but. Oh, well, then discount immediately attack, and with this, Earthshock is a devastating counter to the Shade of Noxramas. Because if it attacks, well. How many skeletal smiths do you have, man? You always have them. It has attack now. I'll show you why it's so good. Well, actually, should we wait first for one? Yes, because I don't want to put Baron Rivendare down right now. That is awesome. That's exactly the one I wanted right now. Spell damage +1. Now it is 2. We silence it first, so it becomes a 2/2 again, and then we do the damage. Dealt with. I don't know, however, if we do enough damage before I get so low that I can't overcome the effect of his... Ow. Alright, Baron Rivendare in a moment. First the Sludge Belcher, after that the Baron Rivendare, and then we should have enough to do something here. And then we have enough things to trigger our first Bloodlust. Because we will get 4 1/1s. That is the idea here. Baron Rivendare! Yes, it will indeed. Shall we trigger this now, or shall we wait for it? Because it needs to attack anyways. It's probably going to attack anyways, knowing how this all works. Actually, restore to full health. What am I saying? Disregard that remark! Yes, unfortunately, I can't attack him right now, but we have a pretty full board. Next turn, the meek shall inherit the earth. Or actually, no, I should not do that right now. I should do that turn after. Why should I do that? I did not expect that one, but we did get 4 of those. If we get a second Bloodlust, it would be awesome. Which we did. The fact of the matter is that he will deny us our turn in a moment. So that's why I was considering that. But now... Yeah, this.
My turn now.
But he doesn't have enough for this yet.
My minions.
Yeah.
Pain, speak to me.
Free his minions, but We have a chance here. Certainly also because we have our other pump-up, our standard pump-up. Do we want to lose these guys? No, really. Do we want board dominance again? Probably. We have currently 6 creatures on the board, so if this dies, we get 2 extra, then the board will be full.
Patience is limited.
Yeah, just hold on to your horses. It doesn't matter if they get 2-2, because they will die anyways if they die against this. So I'm going to say we're going to use this for board clear. You rather normally want to use that in order to immediately kill the boss, but in this case, we are going to clear him board right out of here. I could have Wind Fury that, but I kind of fear for this power. That's why I didn't do that. He's pretty low. You know what? Is this a random minion? Oh, please take over the heal totem. I would be totally fine with it if you take over the heal totem. Destroy all minions. Okay. We have our target for our Wind Fury.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Please don't randomly take over Emperor Forison. I am back of you. No, you. Whoa! Well, I couldn't have known that he had 2 of those in his hand.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Alright then. Okay. Oh!
Stand ready.
Alright. That is not a problem. In fact, that helps us. I think this is going to be a good turn for us. Why? Well, I'm gonna show you. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I'm not gonna kill this first. Now, his death rattle don't matter. Dipsticks. And we have 12 damage to his face. He's on 15. We could throw in a silence minion, but let's hope he doesn't randomly take it over. That's why I constantly am like, ooh, we're going to silence that one. That was not a good decision of him. We win. We win.
Your magic shall not save you.
Not this turn right away, though. I have to admit that. Not this turn right away, but we will get very, very far. Because he refuses to use his hero power. Voila, we get extra card roll. I assume that will help us certainly, and we have the Wind Fury. I assume him. Yeah, that's a good idea though. But we still have damage.
Your soul is bound to me now.
Yeah, but it's only for 1 turn, so I'm gonna win anyways. It is over! We win of Kel'Thuzad. Twice he beat me. First time because, well, I kinda got crushed. Second time we learned of his new powers. And after we learned of his new powers, we say goodbye.
There is still heroic woe.
Yes, indeed, but I wonder if I can still play that because, well, on the 26th of April, All Gods is coming out, and they always state that Pondox Ramus is about to go away. So, I don't know if after that it's completely impossible. But we do have, of course, also still the Client Services. And there we have Kel'Thuzad himself. At the end of each turn, summon all friendly minions that died this turn. Not too shabby. And class challenges unlocked, so let's do those, shall we? What the... Aw, sweet kitty cat. Alright, next Ravas is cleared. And welcome back. Why is it a welcome back? Why didn't you play on immediately like you normally do? Well, apparently today RNGesus is taking a big ass dump on my face. And it does not feel good, like some kind of mud screen to make you feel young when those people go into spas for. No, it feels like a bit fat, icky dump. I have, of course, I'm getting a a deck assigned to me, and this deck, it's just not working for me on getting cards that do things at the wrong time where I'm like, I don't need this right now. As limited the amount of cards there is in this deck at all, but really combos that I'm like, come on.
I will fight with honor.
For instance, I fight nearly...
will fight with huge minions and devastating spells. Good luck.
For instance, getting not a consecrate at the moment that I need it. Avenge. This only triggers however the enemy's turn, so it doesn't work off the echoing ooze. You kinda need like the blessing of the kings, or making it a taunt creature like you can do within this deck, but you need to get that at the right time. There's also divine favor. Filling your hand up to the amount of cards that the opponent has. Then he has 0 cards, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this divine favor? Spend 3 mana for nothing. So yes, let's see if this time I am a wee bit more lucky. I kinda hope so. Oh, well, now we get Divine Favor early, but I can't cast it yet.
I will freeze the blood in your veins.
Ooh, a zombie chow. I guess we're gonna throw down one of our Echoing Oozes already. Now we have 7 Echoing Oozes, so before you say this is a total waste, yeah, but also remember that I have Avenge. So if one of them dies, the other one is getting popped up to be a 3-4, which would be able to kill this zombie chow. All that thing. Alright. 4-4. Oh, 4-4. I'm sorry, I didn't say that correctly. Well, oh, I've never had this. This is the first time I see this, and this is, I think, the 4th time that I'm trying this.
Follow the rules.
Oh, at least that is taken care of. Let's get... No, we don't need to have our health up yet. No, because we're gonna take 2 damage anyways. Maximum health benefit if we do it this way. That is not a problem, because this one can immediately destroy it. This is, well, now I don't get now constantly echoing oozes, so that's kind of interesting to see in the general sense. You know what we also could do is a consecrate. It's a bit expensive, but we would get our health back. We will be able to kill this and do 4 damage to his face. Start working on that.
My patience is limited.
We're actually gonna do it. After all, we kinda wanted to stop using that Frost Blast of his. Just limiting me to pop his shield. I'm gonna wait with that for 1 turn because of the. Ooh, shall we pop the shield? Yeah, we're gonna pop the shield.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Throw down this guy.
Reporting for duty. Last warning.
No! Your turn is over! My turn now!
Yes, but we did have our full turn, so we did take that into account. Oh, 4-6, that is painful. And he gets an next card roll from that. Alright, but we have our ability to do... And thus we will get 2 5-6s. Time to get rid of this.
Push forward.
son.
Alright, now we still have somewhat board dominance, I would say. So this one is going better. Oh, but 2 4 6s, they just have enough health for me not to be able to kill them. But now for once Divine Favor might actually come in at the right time.
For the crusade!
Yes, we'll use Divine Favor. This is the first time actually I had the card at the right time, at the right moment that I can actually make use of it. So that is already a big improvement on the last time. We do need to kill some here. Yeah, we can use the health. It will be the maximum health benefit. So there we go. Nothing is dead. Everything is around. Ooh. Well, it's a powerful spell. So, I guess we're just gonna take it, and I don't want to throw down too many oozes, simply because I want to be able to pump them up, and there's a lot of pump up in this deck, so I really want to draw to that first. Hey. But we do need to throw down some things in order to work with the Avenge Whirl. So let's do one Echoing Ooze. And if our health drops too low, then we definitely will throw down the Guardian of the Kings. Alright, and who gets the free 2? You do. That is excellent that he attacks that one. That is fine by me.
Join or die.
I wish I could attack that. A little bit inefficient in the healing, but we kind of have to. And we have to kill this. Oh, let's throw down another one. Because we can kill this with just one attack, but... Oh. Bloody hell, man, stop freezing all my creatures. I just don't have enough diversity in this deck, in my opinion. Look at the damage that came into my face. And now comes Blessing of the King. That is too late, in my opinion. That is Blessing of the Wisdom, by the way. King is the one that does +4/+4. That is why I like... You have so many of the same cards. I just don't like this deck. Maybe I'm just being an old man that's complaining about the old times when things were better and on have you not. Yeah, I... Draw hands until as many as your opponent in your hand. So what this is going to do now, I have to throw this down now, is I'm just going to get one card of it and hope that this is Blessing of the Kings. It is not, so I'm just going to put down this.
Reporting for duty.
And just say, well, that is not what I wanted. And that's why I don't like that combo, because... This again, right.
Stand ready.
Oh, and then he has another way to pump up his health of his creatures, which is not what I want to see. And I just don't have beefy enough creatures to make use of it. Well, let's create a double taunt creature. So let's destroy this to get on some health. We kind of really need to destroy him, but we just cannot move in just yet.
Reporting for duty.
He will be 5/5 next turn. If I can make use of the Guardian of the Kings, I will destroy it. I don't want to pop these guys before I pop him. Then again, we have to start whittling them down a little. But I want to keep the taunt up, so... Oh, I should have attacked Kel'Thuzad. My mistake. He throws it once again, and now I get an Avenge, which comes too late. I don't have use for that anymore. Oh, I don't like this deck. attempt number 10. Attempt number 10 is turning out to be the best, but he is becoming way predictable with the kind of cards he has. Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Sorry that I was quiet there for a while. I might have just put some audio clip before that, and well, I'm now talking out of my ass, but yeah. We need to pop this shield now.
Follow the rules.
So unfortunately we can't pop the shield right now, or shield, the armor. But yeah, we have one little damage too little. We'll have to see. Now we can break through though.
Reporting for duty. Last warning.
No! Your turn is over! My turn now! Be free, my minions!
Yeah, he summons that 2/3 frequent taunt, but we do actually have enough clearance to get rid of that, but I was just about to say, but he tends to throw a blizzard at this moment. And Consecrate, I don't have extra spell damage, and 2 damage is just not good enough for these guys. And I don't want to throw down the Echoing Ooze, because I found myself so many times too short of a creature.
Let the pain speak to me.
We can make use of that. We can make very much use of this. This might actually have been helpful. Let's see here. Kick off this, then he will always gain a card. So extra. 2 damage to the board, which makes this really, really low. I know, but hey, I have to do it. But our hand is now empty, which is what I don't like. But there is Divine Favor. We need to draw that now because... Twisting Nether. And we're back. Attempt number 15. And this is currently the board. He did not throw yet his Nether Bomb. Which is why my board is still up like this. But we have a chance to do a tremendous amount of damage here. And that is what I'm gonna go for.
Last warning.
Kaboom. Ow. But we have the victory here. I am amazed. And I'm sorry that you didn't see how it wound up all of this. But to be really honest, this game got me so salty that I got annoyed. I really started like, I can record this every time and try to be happy, but well, my own patience ran too limited. I managed to get Echoing Oozes with, you see, with 7-2. More or less the Blessing of the Kings, along with this weapon buff, is mainly what I managed to get going. And I threw down Ooze, and, well, better to say, what he didn't manage to do was to throw down a Nethering Bomb to clear the board, which is what I constantly had trouble with, for instance. Also, I had a Divine Crusader, and he kept throwing freeze bolts on her, for instance, overdoing the amount of damage that he needed in order to kill her, and thus, well, more or less settling his own doom, because he couldn't get rid of, for instance, a few free falls that I got out of those oozes, thanks to an Avenge or what have you not.
To the breach!
There is still heroic mode.
Which makes me almost wonder what he says in heroic mode, but I'm not sure I'm ever going to play that. But let's just be honest here, I managed to kill him after learning how his possible went, but this deck cost me 15 times. Also, this was the first time that I actually got a good Divine Favor, because you get enough as many cards that the opponent has in his hands, which gave me 3 this time around. It always came at moments that he had 0 cards. This deck, look, when it works, it is nice, but I can't play with it well. I get annoyed. But finally, we've won. And finishing up, therefore, the end of the Nax Ramos wing, except, of course, indeed, for the heroic challenges. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, by the way. By the way, where does it stand nowadays that it had for a short moment somewhere like this is gonna go soon? But I don't see that anymore. That's interesting. Perhaps they have come back on that decision, but for a short moment there was a notification here that Nax Ramos was about to end, but maybe it's not, and maybe these videos will stay relevant. But having said all that, and after the 15th victory and seeing that I actually managed, I said I had enough of Hearthstone for today. Oh well, you know, if it was always easy, then there would be no fun at all either, eh? So I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.